if you're out for a walk with your dog and you want to get some cool angles of footage of your dog while you're walking, I have a little trick for you. All you're going to need is a collapsible tripod for your phone, and we're going to use it in kind of a creative way. So you're going to get your collapsible tripod. I will link some of my favorites down in the caption if you need one. And instead of setting it up and walking by it, you're actually going to be holding this upside down. So you're going to put your phone inside of that tripod, and then you're going to hold on to the legs of the tripod, and you can determine how far you want to expand that tripod. You may want it all the way, you may want it part of the way, but your goal is to treat this like an extension of your arm. So while you're walking, you're not like bending over trying to get that side footage, and your arm is only so long, you can only get it so far. This allows you to extend it out and down. This way, you can get them full body while they're walking, and that gets your feet in it as well, so you get some really cool content when you do this. Now, pro tip, the first time you do this, you might freak your dog out just a little bit, so let them know you have it. Show them that you're putting the phone in it, show them you're extending it, show them where you're putting it alongside of them. I was walking with my dog and she knew I was doing things, but she wasn't paying attention, and I set it down at one point. She didn't realize it was right next to her. She saw it out of the corner of her eye and she jumped a little bit, and then she was fine. But, try not to scare your dogs. And so you are just using this as an extension of your arm. You're just going to move out and down to their side. And you can hold it straight out so it's an extension of your arm, or you can put it straight up and down. So I actually hold it so it's almost like a walking stick, and then the camera is just down near our feet, and I just extend my arm out so that there's a little bit of distance between the camera source and me and my dog. And this allows me to then move it around my dog. I can do it from the side angle, or I can do it from in front of her so it's kind of coming back toward us. And that's going to give us multiple angles. I can also move it over to the other hand and put it on my side. So I'm between my dog and the camera source. And then I can put it over in front of me and get my feet walking and get her walking. And I'm just paying attention to where it is on my screen as best as possible, because the phone's going to be kind of down low. So you're just going to do your best guesswork on this one. You can even, I recommend this, take your phone, put it on the smallest size, so 0.5 on your camera, and then turn it around and use that back lens. So you're not even going to see what's on screen. It's not facing you, but it's going to get a wider angle version of what you are doing. So then you can get different side views of this. You can get that feet walking. We know in movies, a lot of times they will have someone walking, and it's not just a steady camera and you walking by, it's following the footsteps. That's what this is doing. We are following the footsteps and kind of gliding along. So you're going to put it in this tripod, you're going to hold onto the legs of the tripod and either reach it out at an angle to get your dog, or straight down and then far away to get as much of an angle as you can. It gives you some really cool footage and helps you to level up the content you are creating. Be smart enough to do both horizontal and vertical versions of this, depending on what you're going to need. And make sure you're trying it. The first time you do it might not be great. Second time might be better. If you have the opportunity to check these video clips in between, that's going to work really well for you. So see what works, see what doesn't. And once you figure it out, you're golden for the rest of your life. You know exactly what to do, where to go, how to hold things to get the footage you're going to need for the content you are creating of you and your dog. Follow along for more tips on how you can level up your content, whether you are documenting this just for yourself, for your friends and family, or for social media, to make sure you have exactly what you're going to need of your dog throughout the course of your dog's life. We'll see you in the upcoming episodes.